Utah is leading the charge into gold. First, House Bill 317. Federal gold and silver coins are legal tender and sales are exempt from a state capital gains tax. Next, getting people to use gold and silver coins. At a recent monetary summit in Utah, the main issues were the legal and tax implications of bringing gold and silver into mainstream businesses.
The intent is that we will come back in the next session with some additional legislation, some additional changes and amendments, if you will, that will continue to move this forward and to help it really operate efficiently. Some of the things that we're looking at would be a question about what other species should be involved as considered legal tender. Right now, House Bill 317 said it was gold and silver coin issued by the federal government. So the question comes, what about cougar elms? What about maple leafs? What about other species, foreign coins and so forth? Should they be considered as part of this as legal tender?
State Representative Brad Galvez says a number of companies are working on setting up coin depositories where people can deposit their gold and silver coins and are issued a debit card in return. And Utah would help support that with increased regulation.
Bill of Rights, if you will, that would protect those that have gold and silver coin and choose to utilize it. So regulation, as it pertains to the coin depositories, I think there's possibly some regulations that need to be looked at to ensure that the security of those that choose to go that route.
Galvez is also pushing in Washington to get sales of gold and silver coins exempt from a steep 28% federal tax. The goal isn't to kill the dollar or to even implement a gold standard, but to just offer a competitive currency.
It will allow Utah to continue to transact business regardless of if what happens to the dollar. I mean, we know that the value of the dollar has dropped significantly. We've lost 98% of its value. But with gold and silver coins, it's over the long term, it's held its value. And what we're finding now is that there's a lot of investment coming into the state of Utah. Hedge funds, investment bankers, IRA funds. A lot of people are putting money in Utah now because they see that Utah is supportive of sound money principles.
13 other states are now trying to adopt a similar law as Utah gold fever spreads throughout the U.S.